Well, as you probably heard, we are now getting ready for the gold medal match in this women's individual longbow competition. As Jim said, it's been a long week, so let's go down to the venue and welcome the athletes out.
Competitor number 1 from Italy, Liana Bassi.
Such a good category. Very simple equipment, so it's all about the archer.
From Italy, Cecilia Santacroce. New judge is Terni.
So there we have it, two Italians going up against each other in Italy. It's Liana Bassi up against Cecilia Santacroce.
It's going to be a good day for Italian archery. Home ground advantage. So they'll be using their binoculars to really get a good focus on the animal, get to see where those rings are. Really, shot placement is key. They're looking to sort of obviously score as high as they possibly can.
It's time to go for gold here in Terni.
Together, 5 on the left and probably 8 on the line to be checked for Santacroce.
Potential line cutter there, which for the uninitiated, if an arrow is touching the line, you tend to claim the higher score. But sometimes, because a 3D animal, the line is kind of etched into the animal. It's not as clear and crisp as you would on a normal target face. So sometimes you need a little bit of adjudication. You need someone to get in there and just clarify whether it is a line cut.
Supporter, so we can support our athletes while they are going to target number 2.
You wouldn't want to mess with him. See, back in 2017, I was in the box for Millie Williams, so I was her coach. I was the guy traveling around with her. I managed to steal focus by falling down some stairs. So that's something you've got to be careful of when I'm around.
Were you wearing a gladiator's outfit?
I wish I was. You know, if I can pull focus, I will. And I think a gladiator's costume would help me do that.
Well, as you can see, Santacroce has taken an 8-5 lead. A line cutter, as Jim described it, marked as an 8. So early lead for Santacroce. As you can see, the binoculars are out. Jim, you talked about the terrain. Does light play a part in this? If there's dips and you get shadows?
Everything can play a part in it. You never quite know what you're going to come up against, so you've got to be prepared for any situation, whether that be shadow, be that wind. There's always something to contest with, and that's why I love this style of archery. You're always thinking, it's always keeping you on your toes.
Bassi is on the line, 5, maybe 8. 8 probably.
Oh, we've got a definite 5 there.
So hitting any part of that target is going to give you a 5, is that right?
Yes, as far as I know, certain organizations don't class claws as a target, but hopefully we won't get that far, and everything will be a solid solid hit. But you can see there by the number 3, the archer actually gets a good view of the animal. It's a nice photograph, nice clear photograph of the animal, so they can clearly see where the kill zones are, where the scoring zones are, so they can really place that shot.
Well, 13 apiece. They've switched scores in that second target. Bassi getting an 8 and Santacroce getting a 5. So all square. And as you can see, Bassi just testing her equipment, just looking at the wooden arrows, isn't it, that they're using?
Yeah, wooden arrows. That's what makes this category fantastic to me. Wooden arrows. I shoot the traditional class, so I actually shoot a carbon arrow, which makes life a little bit easier. But wooden arrows, you have to be so careful. Shooting them at
Bassi,
hard
5.
targets, taking a miss can really put a bend in the arrow, and you've really got to take care of your equipment.
8
Oh, that looked quite
for
solid.
Santacroce.
As you can see, the angle of the arrows gives you some kind of indication of the gradient that the archers are
Yeah,
shooting on here. The other
it's
fascinating thing
uphill
about this,
downhill.
Jim, is that the other fascinating thing about this is that the crowd are basically in touching distance of the archers themselves. That must be
Yeah,
quite unusual for them.
3
it
points
it,
each
it is. I mean,
when we
it's
are ready
every
to face the
final is
consequential
always in
shot
a strange
of this
location. You
gold
never
medal
quite
match.
know what you're going to find. But this is it looks like it'd be a fantastic place to watch a final. I know I'd rather be there than sitting in my living room.
So advantage to Santacroce as we stand next to target number 4, the final target here in this gold medal match.
This is it. Italians going to be taking home gold, but which one?
Five. Final score 23.
Oh, that looks
Well,
like a solid finish.
as you can see, outside the kill zone, as Jim called it, for Bassi, scores her a 5. It looks like it's another 8 for Santacroce. Even if it's a 5, she's done enough to take the gold medal. And after a
Yeah.
long tournament, it is Cecilia Santacroce from Italy taking the
Fantastic.
first gold medal of the day on home soil.